So we're starting summer school.
Just want better for y'all.
I don't think enough people are saying this shit.
These are just our ideas.
Maybe we should all be a little bit more self-aware and a little bit less delusional.
What do we know?
What the fuck could we possibly know?
Hey, look, get your shit together.
All right, and welcome back to The Reason They Should Have Never Gave You Niggas Microphones. I'm Lolo.
I'm Big Shot Shae.
And I'm TP, Total Props.
And this is Let Me Stay Focused, the podcast. Woo! So thank you for joining us.
Hey, man, it's an honor. It's a pleasure for real.
I'm so glad you're here. You got to tell the people a little bit about yourself. You tell them your name, but like, who are you? What do you do?
I'm TP. You already know. I be doing the music. Businessman, dabbling in a little bit of everything as far as, working with people out here, promoting and making sure people can be the best in their businesses. You know what I'm saying? I rock with everybody. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's so good.
Hey, tell the people what's your sign.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, big Virgo. And it's that season. That season coming up soon, so yeah.
Yeah.
I can't win for losing.
Shae. Yeah. Big Virgos.
There has not been not one Scorpio
Not yet.
all summer school.
You a Scorpio?
Yeah.
We still got
Spicy.
Yeah.
a few more weeks.
Spicy.
I don't see it in the cards. I to my knowledge. Oh, no, I think it's if they make it, they're a Scorpio. But they're like damn near at the end.
As long as we get one.
Somebody gonna come up here.
One is not enough. We've had like 30,000 Virgos. A surprising amount of Capricorns. Like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
And still, no Scorpios.
Earth signs.
Are those all Earth signs?
Well, the Capricorn and the Virgo.
Yeah.
What's the third Earth sign?
Taurus.
Yep. Taurus, yeah.
We've had a Taurus, have we not?
Have we?
I feel like we have.
I don't think so.
If you're the Taurus that was on here, we apologize. I feel like we
used
did.
to be flying by, so I mean.
Was it this summer, though? That's the thing. The years also be flying by.
Yeah.
This could be a completely different year we're talking about.
It's in like retrograde right now or something going on.
Yeah. Retrograde. Just started not that long ago. I think it's going on until August 10th.
Wait, so it's just getting started?
Yeah, like last week when Nicki Minaj was doing all that weird shit.
Wait, hold on. What Nicki do? I don't know.
What didn't
What?
Nicki do?
Right, she was dragging Jay-Z for like 3 days straight.
It's getting to the point where Nicki Minaj acts so insane on such a frequent basis that it's not like news anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I literally made a TikTok like, nobody told me Nicki Minaj has been going off for 3 days fucking straight about Jay-Z. And that would have been like, there wouldn't have been anything else anybody could talk about a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
It
It's
was
too
on
much other
songs
shit.
together. Like, well, it's all weird now. So
She mad. She talking about he owed her $200 million or some shit like that.
Then sue the nigga.
But right, won't go sue the nigga. I don't think he owes her anything.
Jay-Z is
But I don't
laughing
know.
right
I don't
now.
know.
He's laughing.
Jay-Z could probably be a lot of shit, but someone to not pay you, it never gave that.
Yeah.
He told you Beans made millions if he wasn't in his feelings. He'd tell you like everybody make money with him. So yeah.
And that's what I'm saying too. Like, he still fuck with people who aren't rock boys anymore. You know, like J. Cole and all them.
Right.
People get out their deals and still be happy.
Yeah.
Right. Kendrick Lamar, look at him. Hell of a year.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. I'm just not buying it. Whatever. So I had an honorable mention, but before we started rolling, you actually said that you wanted to talk about like the new era of creatives and stuff that's coming up in Virginia. And I think that might be a better use of our honorable mention time than me playing K. Michelle cuss out an interviewer.
I'm weak.
So-
that's not interesting. You gotta send it to me.
I will. She basically like a lady says to her, you know, you're new to country music. And she's like,
Oh, was that?
yeah,
I think I did see that.
you're saying I flew here, I grew here. I'm from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So shout out K. Michelle. You follow us. We love you. I'm not saying that you're not super interesting because I had you on my outline. But I do think that this is an opportunity to, you know, sort of share some of the stuff you were just sharing about like how you see, because you named people that like I'm not even thinking about.
Yeah.
You know.
So the way I seen it, it was just like a lot of things just been going on in Virginia the past few years. You know, just when Pharrell was like, even just starting, we'll start right there, just with something in the water. He started with something in the water, bringing the festival here. You know, to me, I just been seeing a lot of just expanding and opening up in the city of not just Norfolk and different cities, Virginia Beach, Chesapeake. Portsmouth for sure. Like even with the casino and everything.
Yeah.
So to me, it feel like there's like this new VA, and it's a lot of people that that I can mention in that situation. Amir Driver with the Made in Norfolk store, and he doing a lot of good things out here with that.
Yeah, and he was on 2 episodes ago, right?
I did see him up there. Yeah. That's the big homie.
And you have your Made in Norfolk hat on.
I do. I do.
Definitely. I don't know the mayor's name. The mayor of Norfolk. I don't know his name. I think his name is Mr. Alexander or something.
Kenny?
I don't know.
I don't know his name. But yeah, shout out to him. I know he trying to make things go up for us in the city of Norfolk. Michael Vick being the coach of Norfolk State. That's big. That's major for us.
Yeah.
Shoot, man.
I will say it's costing on the tickets.
Yeah, it's big.
Let's
Did you
get
ever
it.
get yours?
So I was getting them for I'm participating in something that has a raffle. So what I did was I went up there. I don't throw nothing away. I keep everything. I got my Framingham State ID. So I also got my Spartan card. And so I went up there and I had it in my hand and I was like, yeah, you can have 2 tickets. She's like, you don't have to pay to get in the game. And I was like, that's exactly what I wanted to fucking hear. So I paid for the 2 tickets for the raffle. But now I know I ain't got to pay to get in the game.
Okay. Good to know.
Allegedly.
I don't have my shit no more, so.
Sister, shout out. Asia, if you watching, you already know.
It's made out of quality material because I graduated 4 fucking years ago. And that shit is pristine.
Damn. See, that's the perks y'all got to going to college.
God bless the Spartans.
I mean.
Not the Michigan ones. I mean y'all too. I don't know y'all, but
yeah, we don't know y'all.
yeah, I was wearing my at the Roots picnic. I wore my Spartan sweater, and this girl comes up to me and she yells, "Go green!" I said, "Ah!"
Right, like what are you talking about?
But I forgot those are like Michigan State and the University of Michigan. One is green and one is blue, so they say like "Go green, go blue." I was like, "Yes, but no."
Yeah.
It's the good. Behold the green and gold.
Green and gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still don't. I have terrible timing on that. I'm always saying the green and gold at like a different time than everybody else.
The green and gold, man.
So now I've just taken charge of being the person to say, "Behold." Now it's their problem, you know.
Yeah.
Y'all say the green and gold.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of people doing big shit out here.
I think you mentioned Keyshawn too.
Yeah,
but all the
Keyshawn
Davis brothers.
Davis, man. All
they
three
putting belt to ass.
Yes.
What?
Yes, and we know, brother. We watched you on TV. We watched it. You know, we want you to. You gonna make a big comeback, Keyshawn. We already know. We rooting for you out here, bro. So
I wouldn't even know how to lose 4 pounds right now.
I'm trying to gain 4 pounds and it just won't stick. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, man, but good stuff going on in Virginia and Norfolk and in Virginia Beach. For real, opened up the new what is it?
The wave pool.
Wave pool and the venue down there. That's dope. That's dope. Rock the Dock, R&B block
Rock
parties.
the Dock.
You know, we having a little motion out here. It's kind of fun.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're saying Virginia and like shout out to everybody.
Shout out.
I feel like Norfolk specifically is on a hell of a run right now.
Yes. Yeah. And I think we about to get a casino. Don't quote me on that.
We are about to get a casino.
Man. So that's what I'm saying. Just staying tuned into like the things that's going on in the city and the things that's going on. That's very important. And it's just time to just expand and just tap into everything that's going on with that stuff for real. Especially if you out here a creator, content creator and stuff like that. You know, it's definitely big. Food is big out here now.
Yeah.
More than it's been, to me.
Yeah.
Food. Shout out to everybody, all the chefs out here cooking.
If they would give us our fucking nightlife back, we'd be perfect.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Missing, really.
If we didn't have to pay a toll.
Yeah, the tolls. The tolls, man, that's big. You know what I'm saying? People do not want to pay them tolls, man. They need this. I don't even remember how we got tolls. I remember going as a kid. I don't remember doing
No, the tolls came out my junior or senior year in high school, so 2013, 2014.
They
Remember
came
that.
because they was making updates on the goddamn tunnel.
And we were supposed
They
to
was
pay
like,
for
we
it.
gotta pay for it, basically. But there's no way that shit not paid for right now. Like, but then again, I don't know. Niggas ain't been paying their tolls, so
And not gonna.
maybe this shit not paid for.
I'm getting scam text messages.
They doing that toll relief thing though.
That's why I'm like, do you have to apply for that or are they just relieving?
I think they just relieving, but it's only like before 2020. I mean, it's after 2023, I think. So if you, it's one or the other. Like, it's a time frame on it.
And another honorable mention, shout out to all the people selling the paper tags so you could go through the toll.
We need that.
Yeah.
God bless them.
That's dope.
Gotta find a way. Gotta make a way some way. And
Yeah.
y'all is really. Hey, my brother be on that type of time. So I already know. Like, that's what's up, man.
The real icons, the unsung heroes of the city. So yeah, honorable mention is just everybody who's coming up from out here.
Everybody doing it.
And us, too.
And us.
Of course, y'all.
Yeah.
And you.
doing
Us.
Us, all of us.
All of us, yeah.
So exciting.
Yes, man.
That's so positive and beautiful.
I know, right? I hate to have to get negative.
I love it.
This week's Hotep of the Week is Jacksonville Sheriff's Department.
This is Florida? Mm-hmm. Oh, you talking about when they bashed that nigga window open?
Yes, and
beat on him?
And beat on him.
I saw that.
Which we know this is not new for the police, but it was their response to it that really like pissed me off.
I heard about it, but I didn't see it for myself.
This on Instagram, but
Okay.
I think the Shade Room, but they basically were saying like, oh, y'all didn't see what led up to the moment. Failing to realize that it doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't fucking
to the
matter.
moment. Like, and I think they always be like, oh, you don't know what they did.
The thing
to
is,
us.
fleeing isn't violent. The person who incited the violence is the police.
Exactly.
So let me get this right. He alluded. So they got
No.
behind him. So what caused them to even get?
I don't think he did a fucking thing.
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did
either.
shit. I think they didn't realize he was filming. And I think that I was saying, the reason I was saying fleeing isn't violent is because they always try to do this like, oh, you don't know, blah, 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 blah. However, I know that y'all were not in the same vehicle. He was not even close enough to you to perpetuate any violence against you.
Yeah, because they were.
So
was
even if he
just
did
arrest.
flee, right,
Yeah.
that is not a violent act. I don't think he fled, but even if he did, you are still the people who incited the violence.
Right. You hold the power, you hold the control, so why not take control of the situation without having to use excessive force? The nigga was literally just
Why
sitting
didn't you
there,
pull the door handle?
literally just sitting there in his car. They fucking bashed the window out.
Punched him in the
dragged
face.
it in, punched him in the face, dragged him out the car, and then was punching on them and
They uppercut life
You know what
from
I'm
Buddy.
saying?
I was like, come on, man. That's
the nigga
crazy.
lost a tooth. The tooth went through his damn lip. He had to get stitches. Like, and their response to that is, well, y'all don't know what happened before he started recording.
Y'all should have footage though. Y'all got footage of that.
Release the fucking footage.
Release the footage of whatever was happening before that got there. You know.
They killed me, man. Like, I just feel like, hey, you don't need to be super violent as a police officer because people are already scared of you. Like, let's keep it real. Like, we get pulled over, we automatically on guard because we don't know what the fuck they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Just as us as black people. So what he do? He turned his camera on because he probably felt like, damn, like, I don't know, they probably gonna try to do some shit. Yeah, I think that's like a valid response to getting pulled over by the police as a black person these days because you just never fucking know.
Just never know.
And I just think if you can't keep your composure, especially when it's 4 of y'all, it looked like it was like 3 or 4 police.
They're just a bunch of fucking bullies.
You just need to go be a plumber or an electrician or something if you can't fucking handle your fucking emotions and anger and shit. Like this.
You know, that's what they teach them in the academies.
They
You know what I'm
do,
saying?
but
This
it's
is what
fucked
they teach
up.
them.
It's fucked
That's
up.
what I'm saying. Like, I don't even want to get on the like. There is no such thing as bad apple, my nigga. Like, you signing up for something that you know do this to people.
And then you it was a black officer too. Like,
Yeah, ain't no talking
I'm
now.
like, bro,
Oh,
you-
okay.
You literally just watching these white men beat on.
Y'all were in such a fucking rage that y'all did not realize he was recording.
Nah, about that, I don't think that black officer was gonna let it get too out of hand. Now it already did.
No, cause them niggas beat Tyree Nichols to death.
Yeah.
Them Qs.
The thing is, like, once you become a police officer, the whole black and being police, that shit don't matter. Like, you just a police officer at that point.
Because I'm not gonna step in for you as another black person who's being brutalized if it means that I will now be ostracized every day at my fucking job. They're just not gonna do it. And you know how you avoid that? Not getting a job that requires that of you.
Exactly.
Y'all are acting like people came to your house with a fucking net and you stepped on your porch, they pulled the string, and now you're in the police academy. Nobody trapped you.
Right.
What the fuck?
Shit is crazy. But yeah, that's what's up.
They deserved it.
I hope bro come home, from whatever that was.
I mean, he out. He home.
He home?
Yeah, this happened back in, I want to say February.
Okay.
But he just, he was like, fuck it, I'm going to just release the footage because he was like, he been dealing with, like, the mental of it all and, like, distancing himself from people and shit. Like, he ain't been himself. So he was like, fuck it, I'm going to just release it and so I can get this off of me. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, this happened, like,
and if he did all of this, we don't know what he did. His ass ain't in jail.
Right. Couldn't have been. What they were saying in the video was, you need to have your headlights on. I think they were just trying to pull him over because it was daytime. He said it wasn't foggy. It wasn't raining. He was like, why do I need to have my headlights on? They like, you just need to have your headlights on. Like, what?
Yeah, they just wanted to fuck
with him.
They
were just fucking with him.
Well, now your ass on Front Street.
Where he bashed that window in, it looked like that's what he been wanting to do all day.
He was probably mad at his girl or some shit, and
went out there and beat the fuck out somebody. Crazy. And then they don't even spare the girls because y'all got the #1 rate of domestic violence out of any profession, I believe.
Right. They go home, they beat on niggas all day, and then go home and beat on their wives.
Yep.
Fucking bums. Losers.
The police.
Well, next we have lyrics and lessons, where we give a lyric and you get a lesson. Does anybody have a guess for mine?
I guess the artist.
Yeah.
Is it a Kendrick Lamar?
Tyler, the Creator.
No. It's stay talking about me. Tell you how I fed him. I thank God he been working harder than the devil, and that's from T Grizzly from the song Trenches. And my lesson from that is people will always leave out the part where you're there for them every time. It never fails. They got that story down pat, and anything that makes you look like a decent person is not in there. And I also think about the fact that, like, the old me would have demanded credit for things that I've done for people, maybe even told people how I fed you. But the new me knows that eventually people will see that. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't got to do that no more. If you were that fucked up to somebody who gives a fuck about you, other people are going to see that. It doesn't really take any work from the other person. And I do thank God that he's been working harder than the devil on me.
Yes, amen.
So.
That's a good one.
T Grizzly.
I got a few of them that I was going to say, but I think a bar that really resonate with me and what I got going on was definitely off of Kendrick Lamar off of Chains and Whips. He was like, you want that tea on me, where's the ginger root? I felt that because I get so many people that, they want to watch me, they want to see what I'm doing, but nobody take the time to, like, talk to me or hit me up or reach out as much as I'll reach out just for me to because I know, you on this type of time. This is what I'm gonna just reach out to you anyway, and just so we can clarify, call me, text, whatever, mm-hmm. And then when I pop out in certain situations, people be just like, oh, TP, it's like, bro, we could have been talking. It's like, it's okay, it's okay,
yeah,
what I'm saying? It's all right, but I just resonated with that bar right there, man, because that Kendrick killed it, and I've been going through that stuff.
That album fire too.
Facts.
Yeah, man, that's some real shit though. Like, people be acting so scared to just network or say something or whatever the case may be. Like, it just be like, bro, like, I'm out here working, you out here working, you see me, why not just, reach a hand out or whatever, like you said. But it's like people wait until like you actually like just run into them and be like, oh yeah, like when the whole time it's like we could have been doing shit.
Yeah.
That's real.
My lyric is from "Do Not Disturb" by Drake. The lyric is, "Distant but got pictures with me smiling though. All the things you need, you still want problems though. All the things I know, I still been silent though." And the lesson I got from that is like people, and I feel like all our lessons kind of relate, but people pick and choose when they want to fuck with you, and a person can like literally like hate your guts, but love the fuck out of you at the same time, like what you do for them. And it's not even like always monetary or transactional, but it could be like time, attention, a listening ear, you know what I'm saying? It could be your energy. It could be the fact that other people love you and think highly of you. And, you got this person that's just like want to humble you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like, damn, like, do you fuck with me or not? Like, I don't know. And I just feel like it just be a lot of that going on.
And I would like to say that in that song, Drake disses Tory Lanez and then has posted Free Tory. Drake is now the audience of that lyric, which is people choose when they want to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Because what does he say in that song? You overnight celebrity, you one day star.
I swear
He
I
did say
Told
that.
you I'm in the shit for eternity.
He did say that.
Yeah, bro.
People have to eat their words a lot. Especially people who do music, because it's like, damn, like, yeah.
I didn't even listen to What Did I Miss, because I didn't miss shit, Drake. I understand why these people don't fuck with you. I don't know why you don't understand why they don't fuck with you.
He missed a lot, obviously.
I got no comment on the Drake. I will not comment on this. I will not.
Do you know him? Call him.
I'm weak.
Nah, I don't know him, but it's just, I think, when it come down to both of them, to all three of them, Push, Kendrick, Drake, I'm gonna close my mouth.
I
be forgetting about the beef with Pusha T. I'm saying
it's
Drake.
It's rekindled.
I feel like
I just think Drake is wishy-washy, and I've said this on the podcast before in the very early episodes. I think Drake is the king of the hash out. You got this big-ass issue with somebody, and next thing you know, it was me and Meek, young niggas popping like our collars up. Then it was back-to-back, and then it was you might just get hit with the Rico. I need to know what the fuck is going on.
I think all these rap niggas wishy-washy for real.
Man.
But I
Is you with
am
the
mixed
weekend or
up.
not?
I don't think he with the weekend.
Again, off.
But
The Canadian love affair is
He
too
said that
fucking much.
they gonna always rock with each other. That's what he said.
Though I don't think the weekend rock with him.
I don't think nobody rocking with him right now.
You called your baby mama a fluke.
That's crazy work. But I love her for who she is, though.
See? Beefing in the hash out. This is
How
why
you
we
call
got the
her a
problems
fool,
we
but you
got.
love her for who she
That
is.
nigga confused. He don't know. I feel like Jake don't even know himself sometimes. Like, So,
He getting up there for the identity crisis though.
yeah. I think he already really there for real. But
Oh, he was reaching hard talking about UK rappers is better lyricists than the United States.
I would like to
don't know
say
what he
you
talking-
he's
can't.
crashing out.
First of all, hip hop, rap, created in the U.S. of fucking A.
Right.
Come on.
You're Canadian,
Ain't no
shut the fuck up.
fucking
But more
UK
importantly,
niggas
can't
gonna
no
ever-
British motherfucker tell me
Exactly.
shit. What the fuck is a kilometer? Shut the fuck up.
I don't. Nobody want to hear that shit.
But there go Kendrick again with the bar. I sent your ass back to the cosmics. You have to restart everything that you did. You got to restart it. And reaching and saying that UK is better than the United States, that's a Drake move. That's when you
I
don't
think
have
Drake
It absolutely
Drake
is.
definitely could have
You
redeemed-
covering up all your tattoos and
He
all
coulda-
type of shit.
Bro, he really could have redeemed himself. He just would have said, you know what, my bad.
You
like,
win some, you lose some.
Right, like he could have been like, I fucked up, like, and that should have been it. But he can't admit that he fucked up, and that's where he's fucking up.
Like, could you imagine if Ether made a nigga quit, like, and just start talking shit? You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You win some, you motherfucking lose some.
But in this case, this is the worst loss. I mean, this is a loss like saying like messing with your radio stream. Shit.
It's only
that
the
type
worst
of-
loss because he's making it the worst. You know, he's making
Yeah.
it worse on himself by the shit that he's doing after the fact.
When he
'Cause
put
I
on
think
that sweater with the bullet holes, I said, "Oh, brother."
Bro, all he had to do was say, "I fucked up, y'all." Like, and then, you know, more people would have been like, you know, like, damn, that's real. A nigga can admit that he fucked up.
Even if he just specifically apologized for the slaves part, I think he could have saved some face.
He could have saved. He had many opportunities. So at this point, like,
You
can't-
started suing niggas.
you can't really feel bad for the nigga. But I'm not gonna stop listening to him.
I'm not proposing you should.
I do feel like he had plenty of opportunities.
Like, I'm a regular degular nigga, and I don't want to
Where's
be
this
Drake's
shit?
friend.
I listen to Drake. I listen to Kendrick. I listen to all of them, but you know,
Yeah, I listen to everybody.
it's a right or wrong too. It's a right or wrong, and that's real.
Yeah.
It's right or wrong.
That sound like, was he in the UK? Like,
Well, he
where
know
the
he
fuck
doing
has
his.
Drake even been?
You know he doing his tour, his sexy songs for you shit over there. He not giving it to the U.S. because he mad at us. So they getting the tour, not us.
That's like
I didn't listen to that.
Drake moves, man.
Is that the album that has Who's Calling That Shit?
Yeah, that's the shit with Party.
Oh, another
Tour.
fucking Canadian.
And that's my shit. That album, I really love that album.
I didn't
Like,
listen to it.
I'm not gonna hold y'all.
Maybe it didn't do well in the U.S. and it couldn't justify a tour.
Somebody Who Loved Me Up There? I rock with that song.
I didn't
There's some
listen to
bangers
that.
up there. You know what I'm saying? He should have just rode that wave, like. But he doing this whole flip flopping shit back and forth between.
The way Drake reels
I'm
me in every
bothered, I'm
time
not
is.
bothered.
That's what I'm saying. The only way Drake ever reels me in is getting 21 Savage on something. If it's Drake and 21, I'm listening. Even that, what was the house one? The Diet Renaissance with fucking, was it Scary Hours or something?
It was called Honestly Never Mind.
Honestly, never mind. Where did I get Scary Hours
I just
from?
posted a song from that last night because it was my first time hearing it. I'm like, damn, this song actually kind of fire. But I didn't really listen to that album when it came out.
They got me with 21 on that. But like, I can't, and it seemed like him and 21 ain't gonna be cool no more.
Well, her loss was one of the biggest collaboration albums that ever dropped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really rock with that album.
Collie Grove was really good and people didn't really listen to it.
Didn't they do number 2?
Did they do Collie Grove
Collie
too?
Grove 2? I heard 2 Chainz talking about they was doing it. I thought they dropped the number 2. But maybe they
Collie
did.
Grove one was insane. Oh my God.
Push the guy right now. So
Yeah.
VA all day.
I mean, him and Kendrick.
Malice came back swinging.
I live for Whitney Houston, so I could never give Pusha T a 10, but I'll give him a 9.9. I did not like that. I will not forget that. I'm sorry, I cannot. After what happened to all them people, now everybody dead. You know what? Anyways, I have Let Me Stay Focused, which is our topic of the week. And since you're here, I wanted to talk about the topic of accountability. Without getting into it too much, when we were younger, you had a situation where we would be out at the club, some shit would happen, and I remember that people were like, is that TP in that photo? Is that TP? And then you dropped a freestyle that included something about that drama, and I always remember really, really respecting that. Like being like, that's the best way that you could fucking approach something. And up until that point, like I still talk about that to this day. I don't think I've ever mentioned to you that like, I thought that shit was so cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was so fucking cool. And like that, even as a part of my journey, just as a person of like just owning your shit, I think was huge for me. And so I just thought that who better to have like a conversation about accountability with than y'all.
I don't remember that, by the way.
I don't think. Were you there?
No, I don't think you were there.
I wasn't there.
I was. It was my birthday of 2020, and I was really, really intoxicated. And we were at Bamboo Room, and I had a night. I had a little episode. I don't even think it was really an episode. I just fell over in the toilet. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just being honest with y'all.
Fucked up, yeah.
I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Hands, which I still see to this day. That's my dog. He came through. You know, I still don't recall anything from to this day. I never seen the picture. Whoever got it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all can't cancel me when I get up there. So I want y'all to know this now. Whoever got that picture, whoever hold the picture, don't try to drop it when I get on. Goddamn it.
Right.
But you know, long story short, I know I was messed up. I was lit. You know what I'm saying? I was rocking with Creative Nation really heavy, man. And
I didn't even know that you've never seen the picture.
no, never.
And you still dropped the freestyle.
Never. I just heard a whole bunch of stories and I was upset that people, and you know, I had a lot of respect for the people that was like, hey, get that out his face. Get that out. Don't put no camera. I rock with that because I didn't know even, you know, some of my people that I rock with right now don't even want to tell me to the extent of what happened, and I'm still trying to figure it out. Cause I ain't never been the same since that day, just to be real.
Really?
But yeah, I ain't mentally, I don't even like going places, and that's why I say I'm socially awkward now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like popping out all that popping up into the spots by myself and beers and drinking. I don't do that shit no more. I'm done with that. I can't do that shit no more.
But did you know that you dropped the freestyle and like deaded all the conversation?
So that freestyle, that was the funny part. So and that just came with just me being like coming to a conclusion with me being tired of my shit, and I wanted to put my truth into something, and I didn't know how to explain it, and I kept getting the same people arguing with me and fussing at me and saying, "You did this at origami that time," and I was so sick of that shit. So I put this shit out.
Really?
Put that shit out. Yeah. Put that shit into words that I could say, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that was really what it is. And that song was about a girl and about making a female feel whatever. But overall, I knew that this was the type of setting I would be in for that record. And that's what I put myself back in. So, yeah, that was real.
And it was so good.
Yeah, I was slumped over in the bathroom.
That's dope.
Yeah, I remember that.
But it was like, I remember, like, me and my friends, we were in an Instagram DM, and we were like, this is the coolest shit we've ever seen.
I was tripping.
No, but like, even folks who didn't, because more so, like, I didn't even see the picture till way later. Like, it was talked about, but in our circle, like, you know, you're one of us. Like, we're always around. So it's like, it's crazy that shit happened. But I had no idea that people were, like, bringing it up.
Yeah.
To be, like, funny.
When I got into I think I got into a situation with one of the artists, and we had our differences. It was people under his, you know, comments just like, that's such and such, or he always this. And, you know, I went through a phase where I seen who I was seeing out at that time, who was in my face and rocking with me and, you know, and stuff like that. I seen them people, like, pretty much change on me and look at me differently since that night and since, you know, I got into it with that artist, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't dare mention the name up here because, again, we not even in that type of space or nothing. That's my dog. But, yeah, when I was going through that, it was just crazy. And I know that I was part of the blame for that. I don't blame. I honestly don't even look at nobody else and what they did. You know what I'm saying? I look about what I did and what I can do to be stronger the next time I see them, or, you know, or the next time I go through a situation like this, what I can do to change, you know, to be better. Because I've been through a lot of shit. I was in a good situation with Creative Nation, man, rocking with them. And just me and my drinking habits and me, you know, being fucked up, you know, before the situation could ever get to the time it's supposed to get to. You know what I'm saying? I take a big responsibility for that. I'm big on myself. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it was never even a, like a scandalous thing, because I think, first of all, shit happens. But second of all, like I said, you owned your shit. Like, and I don't think that anybody could ever take that from you. And I think for me, just like as a person, I mean, I know I didn't tell you, but I thought that people had shared their response with you. Like, that was, like, seeing you do that is what made me be like, can't nobody tell me shit. If I own my shit, there's nothing nobody can tell me.
Yeah.
And so if I'm telling you this, I'm sure there's tons of other people who feel that way and have just never expressed it to you. Did you know that that was like people's response to the freestyle, or did you just? I
didn't know. I knew that to some people, I remember you specifically, you was weak. You was so weak. You inboxed me like, bro, like that's directly what happened. You know what I'm saying?
I did. Was I like, this is the best shit I've ever seen?
You commented. It was on my other Instagram because my Instagram recently got hacked about maybe 2-3 months ago. But yeah, you commented on that drink. You was weak as hell. You know what I'm saying? You was like, wow. But a few other people knew what I was talking about. You know, if you was there and you you sober enough to remember what the hell happened. You know what I'm saying? Then you'll get that type of reaction like you did.
Yeah, because I just didn't even like I said, I didn't even know it was like a huge thing. So I'm like, this is the best. I love this.
It was crazy.
But now now that I know that it upset you, I'm gonna find out who took the fucking picture.
Yeah, man.
And they're gonna have a problem with me.
I don't even know what the picture looked like. I don't know what I did. I'm like, and it's my birthday and none of my guys are around me. I'm really pissed. I'm like, This is me in this situation. None of my guys are around, but then when it's time for me to go now, I'm the guy getting fussed at. I'm the guy getting kicked out the club. It's all good, though.
So what did make you be like, instead of just letting it blow over, or, rightfully having issues with the people you could have had issues with around that, what made you be like, I'm just going to take accountability for myself?
Because of that, I know I gotta go to sleep with me. I gotta go home with me. I gotta do everything about me. And also, I know for myself, like, I'm not gonna stay in one position forever. Like, it's things that I'm gonna want to go do. It's people that I'm gonna want to go meet. It's places I'm gonna want to go. Yeah. And I can't go there with like this fear on my shoulder. Like, oh, if I go here, man, they're gonna feel like, nah. I fess up. I came back the next day. Hey, Doe, look, this was going on, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I did this, that, and third. Check your security, dogs. But this was going on. You know what I'm saying? And I apologize, and whatever it was. And then I know how to take my time and keep my distance to make sure things could blow over. So the next time I go back, motherfuckers be like, all right, yo, TP, look, you know what I'm saying? Remember last time, but hey, this is what I've been doing in between that time since last time. You know what I'm saying? That's me. I don't like holding that type of weight or holding grudges or, having a malice in my heart about certain things. I just don't.
Yeah.
I'll let it go. I'll take accountability. I won't forget. I know how to forgive it and move on, and hopefully people can be forgiven.
And I swear I have like actual questions about accountability, but like, I guess it's important for me to say in this moment that we would have always been cool. But like, had that not happened, we always would have been cool, but like, I have such a profound respect for you.
That's what's up.
And had that not happened, obviously I respect everybody.
Right.
But I have like a profound level of respect for you that would not have happened had I not seen you be one of the first people, especially like this was years ago. We were way younger.
Right.
Like, fess up to their shit and tell people like, you can't tell me shit.
And I couldn't hold that on my heart. Plus I was moving on to different things in life. I can't move on to something new by holding on to all this old shit. So I'll be trying to put that down in rhymes or whatever form I can. And
I would have started blackmailing people. Right. I would have found out who your mama used to fuck with. I swear.
I couldn't, man. I don't got that type of like contaminant. I ain't,
and that's what I'm saying. And that's why I'm a Scorpio. I would have taken a very scorched earth approach to that.
Drake, but you got the Drake effect on you the whole time.
I'm November though. It's different. It's different. Mm-hmm. But no, so one of my actual questions about accountability is I don't want to lead the witness, but I personally feel like we're in like an accountability crisis. I just feel like there's always someone not taking accountability for their shit. So one, do you feel like that it's more popular now than before, or is it just more publicized? And why do you think that is?
I do feel like it's more popular, but I think it's also because of like us getting older. Like, because when you get older, that like wisdom is supposed to come with age. It's supposed to.
Yeah.
A lot of people it doesn't work that way, but when you know better, you're supposed to do better. And when you know you fucked up, or you know you had a part in something that like maybe wasn't good, like you supposed to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just more so about like what's the right thing to do. And so now we like in this whole accountability thing. And I think it also stems from like people going to therapy more now. And, you know, that kind of being one of the terms that was like a buzz word,
Oh yeah,
you know,
toxic.
Yeah, like during
Accountability.
Yeah.
Narcissist.
So
Boundary.
I think that's really where it stems from, but I think it's still like a real issue, you know?
It's a major issue. People are scared to take accountability to the point that they think something is going to happen if you just admit to what it is that the real is, you know, that's on the inside, or, you know what I'm saying, just stepping into a realism with yourself. I think people deal with that, you know, a lot.
Yeah.
You know
I think people just need to fucking like be real with themselves. And if you need to go to therapy to like kind of help you with that, then you should do that, because like you said, I think a lot of people are scared. Like, and as an adult, it kind of be like, well, what are you scared of?
Yeah, I was just going to ask, like, what do you think that fear is? What are people afraid of when they don't take accountability?
I think they afraid of like being looked at differently, because like, you know, with your situation, you was saying like people looked at you differently after that. And that's a real, like, uncomfortable feeling. Like, you don't want to be feeling like, damn, like, people just looking at me weird, or just, like, they treating me weird or whatever. Like, I think people be scared of the aftermath, like, the effects of, you know, if they admit, oh, yeah, I did this, then...
that person might walk out their life.
Yeah, like, a person might walk out their life, or they might hold that over your head for the rest of your life, or, you know, and people just don't want to deal with that. Yeah. But I just think that people don't need to focus on that. You just focus on how you feel as a person, you know, like, like I said, right. Like, just do whatever the right thing is. And if people don't accept you, then you know that you can't be around those people.
Yeah, go where you respect it and accept it, not where you neglect it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, because like you were saying, like, you're afraid of people looking at you differently. I think in our situation, like, you're aware now, I don't think you were aware then, that, like, I did look at you differently, but it was way more positive.
Word. But I think that was because back then, I think you knew it was because I was doing music. I had the survival of the bars thing going on and whatnot, you know. But when that situation happened, I was dealing with a lot of demons, you know what I'm saying? When those things was happening back then, you know, I was dealing with demons. I was dealing with friends who was taking, you know, trying to take my brand from me, and, you know, so-called friends, you know, and stuff like that. So it just all clashed out. But to be here and still standing, and because, man, I had some nice over there at Origami, man.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, that's why it was not a big deal. Like, Kel Surprise and niggas drunk in the club. What the fuck is the club for?
Yeah,
right.
I mean, people get drunk in the club.
Like,
but when it's a difference when you go outside to smoke your black or your cigarette and you end up falling asleep behind the club. That is different. That's different. 4 o'clock in the morning, they out there, security out there. They gonna tell you. They gonna tell TP got it in. TP got it in, and TP is sorry for these things, man. I apologize. For real. That's not me.
Maybe I struggle with accountability, because I'm like, how the fuck I'm bothering you sleeping on the ground? What did I do to you?
I was tripping. Yo. And I was fresh as hell. Some people. So it's that story that you was talking about, and then it's the one that I'm talking about right now, where I was fresh as a motherfucker. I could have got robbed. I had money in my pocket, and I'm so lit up. I'm behind the origami with a blue wave picture thing at, and I'm asleep.
Yeah, people wasn't even allowed back there.
Tripping.
Y'all was not there.
Yeah, y'all weren't there, man. Shout out the Wave. Yeah, man, that thing was crazy. So, but I always been a truthful person. Definitely would tell the truth before I tell a lie. Like, I don't even feel comfortable lying to nobody about nothing. But when it comes down to my truths, that's real. You know, I done fucked up a lot, and it led me in places that, you know. Unfortunately, this is what I got to deal with. This is where I'm at. I also felt like I was blackballed a little bit. It is what it is. Canceled, you might say now. You know what I'm saying? But hey, still bounce back. It's all good.
Yeah.
I feel like more scandalous shit has happened.
Maybe.
I feel like then some people fall asleep fucking at homecoming one time or something.
I know about what I did, and I know that people probably look at that like, yeah, that's what TP be doing. Nah, that ain't what I do no more.
Then you got me who knew nothing about the shit. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
crazy. So Shae won't popping out. Well, you was popping out, but you
I
ain't
won't
pop
like
out there.
in the clubs.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Right. Because, see, we pop out. We got mutual friends and homies. So, you know, I played ball with her one time. And we got this one picture on Facebook, man. We all looking like
Rough.
yeah.
The Shae Hive is gonna go dig the photo up, so I'm not even gonna go look for it. Somebody's gonna send it to me.
It's dead on my picture.
No, they not. They not gonna
photo.
find it.
They love you.
Hey, Shae.
And he said y'all was hooping.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're probably searching it right now.
She was playing defense, man. She was playing defense heavy.
We're not even live right now. They can probably sense the picture now that like it's out there that it exists. They're probably looking it up right now.
I mean, I don't have no shame over the picture. Like, I could definitely find it, but I think
You and basketball in the same sentence. The girls are going crazy.
it was.
This episode ain't
That was
even
my
gonna be
first
out for
time,
2
like,
weeks.
playing basketball since like fucking high school, middle school, high school. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just some fun shit that we just randomly did one day.
Yeah, shout out to Danny out here doing her thing with the cooking too.
Yeah.
I think I'm thinking of a different Denny. I went to high school with a Denny. But so my follow-up question is, as someone who like, I feel like I take accountability for my shit. Like I said, like you were part of my journey there, whatever. But I find that people often mistake accountability with an apology, right? And so as someone who is often told by people who I am not going to apologize to because I'm not sorry, that I don't take accountability for things, do you think they're one and the same? And why do you think that folks don't feel like you're accountable unless you apologize?
I definitely think an apology requires accountability, but accountability don't necessarily require an apology. I don't know if that makes sense, but like...
So you're basically saying, like, you could fess up to something, you know, and you can be like, yeah, I moved that light. You asked who moved that light. I moved that light. You know what I'm saying? It was me. And normally I probably would have said it wasn't me type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I moved that light. It was me. But I never told you sorry at all through these times that I lied about it or never felt so guilty enough to come back. Hey, I'm sorry. I really moved that light. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, you know, the taking accountability can always happen, you know, and it don't necessarily need an apology.
And to me, a lot of times my apology list accountability was like, yeah, I did it, and I'll do it again.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's like, what is this piece of grit still stuck right here?
Because being accountable for something don't necessarily mean you sorry about it, you know? It's just you being like, yeah, I did it, and that's how I chose to move in that moment, and, you know? Like, I can't say nobody else did it, but do I regret it? Shit, no. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you might. And
if I do regret it or I feel bad, I will say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
and I would say, like, I feel bad. Like, I fucked up or, you know, whatever it is. But I do feel like sometimes, I will take accountability for some shit I did. And I'm like, you know, but it was the consequence. It was like a cause and effect type thing. So, if this happened to me, and somebody did something to me and I reacted, I'll be accountable for my reaction. But I can't apologize for something you did to me. You know what I'm saying?
So I take accountability for what I did. What I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't speak on nobody else's or nothing else. I can only take accountability for what I did wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And y'all don't have to share what it is if you don't want to. But one of my questions is, do you remember the first time in your adult life you really had to sit with the fact that you were wrong?
Shit.
Because I think growing up, your immediate response is, especially because you have parents or whatever, is to get out of the trouble, right? Mm-hmm. So I think all of our knee-jerk reaction in adolescence is like, how did somebody else make me do this? Or how did this technically, or how can I get out of this? But I think as we grow up, people should start taking accountability. Do you remember the first time where it was like, yeah, that was inexcusable. Like, I just should not have fucking done that.
It was either what we talking about with my situation, or either when I caught my DUI.
Yeah, I was gonna say my situation when I got arrested, and I definitely do feel like you know, that was one of those cause and effect situations, but it was the first time I really had to look at myself like, nobody told you to like pull over on a random street and put the girl out. You know, like it was just a crazy situation. Like when you get arrested, like you really just be sitting in that cell like, damn, like you be thinking like, how did I end up here? Like, what's gonna happen if they book me? Like, it just made me really think about my actions, because prior to that moment, y'all know I'm a lesbian. Lesbians, shit get real heated sometimes, you know? And I've had situations with my ex, like my ex from like high school, college. We used to fight all the time. We used to fight. And I never really thought about the consequences of that until I got arrested messing with some other girl. And I wasn't even fighting this girl, but I had to be accountable for the fact that, you know, I put myself in that situation.
Right.
So, yeah, I feel like that was probably like the first time I really like looked back on the situation like, damn, like, what did I do to put myself in that situation? And I mean, of course I did like blame her a little bit, you know, because
it ain't all on me.
It's not all on me, but I'm the one who had to pay them, go to court and pay them lawyers and shit. Like,
yeah,
that was on me. So that was the first time I really just like, really like, you know, really looked at myself and like, yeah, you can't be moving like this.
Yeah.
Even on that, like, even with the relationship shit, like last year I went through the worst, and I take full responsibility because not full, just on my end, because I could have changed the way things went. You know what I'm saying? I could have got out of that situation. I could have avoided getting someone pregnant. I could have avoided someone calling the cops on me and trying to get me locked up for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could have avoided those things by just listening to Tony and not listening to the influencer that's trying to tell me, or the little whatever on my shoulder, like, just you soft enough to look at the beauty in that. Just rock with her, TP. Nah, man, I shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? And I take a responsibility because that shit led me back to another square, like 5. I'm at square 3 again or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now I got to restart this. You know what I'm saying? And so I take a responsibility for it. Now, the shit that she did, that's on her.
Yeah, whether or not she takes accountability for it.
You know?
I think I realized that I would so I started taking accountability like in college with like, yeah, and I'll do it again. But I think that in some of that, I remember I had a disagreement with my friend and it was huge. And so like I went to confront her and I knew she was going to be on some bullshit. This is how I'm thinking at the time. So I recorded it. And like a year or 2 years later, I'm looking through my recordings. I'm like, I need some storage. What the fuck is this? And I listened to the disagreement that I felt like, yeah, I won that shit.
Yeah.
And like I was by myself and I was like, oh, bitch, you was dead ass wrong. Why didn't you do? And like, I'm listening to the disagreement happen. And this is where sometimes like accountability does come with an apology. I'm like, yeah. And then this is the part where I say, okay, well, I'm sorry for doing X, Y, and Z. I did not, like in the recording, I didn't. To the point where like, I'm telling myself like, bitch, say you're sorry. And it was just like, you know, sometimes.
Sometimes it's like a missed opportunity. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And so like, I think that was the first time I really had to, because there was nobody else. Who am I going to tell about this? And who am I going to show a recording of me being dead ass wrong? I said, I should delete this.
And you know you're wrong when you don't want nobody to, you don't want nobody to hear it or see it, or, you know. I feel like that's a very, like, that's a big indicator of like, damn, maybe I do have some role in this.
Like, I think my feelings were valid, but the way I went about it was wrong.
And that can always be the case. And that's what really turned things left. That's what I think turned things left.
Yeah.
It's how you react to things. People don't like the reaction of how you react to things. And then when you get to a point where you're like, all right, this is really what I meant, it'd be like too late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what usually goes through your mind in that first moment where you realize, like, I might have hurt somebody?
I be like, fuck. I be so mad at myself. I be like, bro, like, why did I do that? Like, I go into blaming myself immediately. And I know that's not necessarily a good response either, or like, good for me. Like,
Yeah.
because taking accountability don't mean beating yourself up either.
Yeah.
But I do when I realize like I fucked up, because I'll be like, I don't want. For one, I'm gonna have to fix it. Now I'm gonna have to go back and apologize. I'm gonna have to do whatever, and that's a lot of energy in itself.
Yeah.
And I just be like, damn, I wish I just never did that, or I wish I would have moved differently. And it's just a lot of that when I realized I fucked up.
Yeah. It felt like you were going through it just now when you went, fuck.
Because I could feel it, like, a lot of times, like, it was a situation that happened not that long ago, maybe, like, last month. And it wasn't, like, a super big situation, but I'm definitely too old to be acting how I was acting. And I was just like, damn, I just really felt bad. And I'm, like, just, in my head about it. I mean, I try to tell myself, like, you human, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to mess up, but that don't always make me feel better.
What is your immediate response when you're like, I might have hurt somebody?
I get this tight chest a little bit, and I start feeling crazy. I just start feeling like, dang, man, I got to fix it right now. It can be 5 minutes after I maxed out, like, and I know I just tripped out.
Yeah.
I turn back around like, yo, I'm sorry, yo.
Man.
Like, that's not how that was supposed to come out. And then I'll beat myself up about it. I mean, even when they be like, you're okay, I'd be like, no, like, I got to fix this. It don't be about gifts. I got to just fix it within myself. Like,
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
It just be like a lot of guilt.
Yeah. Like, I be trying to make sure everybody good, but then when I max out, it's just like, no.
Yeah, I feel like if I've hurt somebody, most of the time it could be intentional. But when it's unintentional, I'm like, oh my God. Oh no. Like, fuck. Because it's like, then you have to get to the adult part of like, it's not about whatever your intention was.
It's
you
not.
hurt somebody's feelings. And like, then I got it because, my mom always says sorry means you're not going to do it again. And so I'm like, I can't say I'm sorry you feel that way because that sounds like fuck you, I don't give a fuck. But like, how do I navigate? Because that's really what I'm sorry about.
Sorry and apologies are different, though. To me, my mom always told me that. She always told me that sorry and apology is different. You say sorry, it is an lingering space for it to happen again. If you say you apologize, and you looking at somebody in their face, 9 times out of 10 you mean that, and it probably won't happen again. That's just what I always picked up from that shit.
I think what really be fucking me up is if I'm apologizing for something that I've apologized for before, and I'm like, here I go again, fucking up. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that really kills me inside, because it kind of just go back to me beating myself up. Like, why couldn't I have come out of myself in that moment and realize, I just be like, damn, I wish I would have just had the awareness in that moment to like calm down or chill or whatever the situation may be. But a lot of times it's not until after I done, had some time to think about it, and it's just like, just feel
It got me again.
I be feeling like the biggest asshole.
See, I don't have that.
Accountability,
like a lot. I seldom have to apologize for the same thing.
Yeah, that's good though, because I feel like
I'm like new and creative with the ways I upset people.
accountability, that shit is uncomfortable. Like especially when you did it, you apologizing for some shit that already did. You apologize. Like, the best apology is change behavior. But if you ain't changed the behavior, it's like,
wait, but I'm serious this
are you
time.
right?
It's
like, are you really being accountable, or are you just really like something
trying to get to the next time to be able to do it?
So I feel like for me personally, like, being accountable is hard sometimes, especially within like relationships, because it's like I I get to a point where I'm trying to explain why I did something, which, like you said, intention really don't matter if you messed up. Your intentions mean jack shit. You know what I'm saying? It's what actually happened that matters, and it's sitting in that uncomfortable feeling like, well, I just have to deal with my consequences, and it could be good or bad, and just having to wait and see. Like that's what I don't like about accountability.
But it be happening, man. It's life. I'm that patient. I'll tell you, yes, this was going on. This is what I did. I tripped out, or yeah, I was over here and I won't, if that was on me, and then at the end of the day, whatever consequence happened, she wanted to go in the bathroom for 2 hours, she wanted to walk down the street, whatever, like, I gotta just take that to the chin. If you leaving me,
yeah,
I gotta just take it to the chin. I just got comfortable within myself to do those things, though, because I remember being 21, 22 and just, you ain't going nowhere. And trying to run behind you and all this, like, that shit, though.
I'd be wrong, and I'd be like, not a thought between these eyes. Like, oh, now I gotta apologize. But I am pretty, like, self-correcting. Like, before people tell me that hurts my feelings, usually I'm thinking,
they probably are different.
that might have hurt their feelings.
That's good.
So, hey, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. So maybe, like, I'm preemptively accountable.
Yeah.
Be breaking hearts, man.
It's usually just my friends. They be sick of me, but I don't know. It's hard to apologize when you think it's funny.
Yeah. Or when you feel, like, justified but
Justification.
Yeah. But I just gotta remember that, just because, like, everybody's different, you know what I'm saying? Just because I feel one way don't mean the next person's gonna feel that way. They might have a totally different outlook on it. So just having to be, okay with whatever happens. As long as you do take that accountability, hey, that's all you really can do. It's like, okay, well, I realized where I was wrong in the situation. That's all I can control is, like, myself. Yeah. Whether the other person is receptive or not, that's on them.
Yeah, I'm still mad. So I think that was, like, super good and a good conversation. And did you think that it was going to go in this direction when I started the story time? No. Are you at least pleased with the direction it went in?
I'm okay with that because I'm good with that. We passed it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it in my life now. So I can laugh and joke about that moment.
Yeah. So, I didn't even know it's so, like, strenuous.
People, and when they see this, they gonna have a field day with this part. They gonna love it.
No, but here's the thing: if you're seeing this, it's over.
Yeah,
leave it the fuck alone.
Yeah,
because I would hate to ridicule you in front of an audience of 230,000 people.
Yeah, shit. I done had some shit face nights that you done seen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and the fact that people even. Like I said, people get drunk at the club.
Like I think it was really like that because of the height of, like, what I was doing with my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Survival the Bars, the music, just where I was having a lot of motion. You know what I'm saying? Before they was calling it motion, that's what I was doing, and I was tripping at the same time. But
so you don't think it was that incident? You think it was like a culmination of things?
I do.
And incident was like the climax of
I think
things?
That was like the main one. That was the one. That was the time right there that set it for people and me, and just how people start looking at me. You know what I'm saying? Just tripping. That to me that was the moment, because after that was what I was getting. I was almost scared to come back to Bamboo Room for almost like a month, because I didn't know, or you telling me about a picture I haven't seen. Get what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm hearing things. I'm getting people on Instagram. I'm waking up the next morning and people tagging me and stuff, and I'm maxing on them. I'm snapping like, yo, y'all got me effed up. This, that, and the third. Still ain't seen no picture. Still ain't seen no Instagram post. You know what I'm saying? Stuff. Just seeing people tagging me on Facebook and stuff. Is you okay, Tony? I heard Tony was tripping at Bamboo Room. Tony this, Tony that. And it's like, man. So then when I had the situation going with the artist that I was going through it with, that brought it back in. And it's like, damn. That's why it's so important. Like, it was so important for me to change, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it was, bro. I can't pop up at everywhere. I can't do things. Can't just move where I want to move with. Gotta watch the friends that I hang with, the company I'm keeping, because these dogs ain't really my day one. It's just a lot of that stuff was going on. So collective of things, yeah.
So then I guess my question for you would be, seeing that as the catalyst for the change that you've made, if you could go back, would you have it not happen?
Would I have it not happen?
Yeah.
If I go back, I would definitely, that would not happen at all. If I could go back and I could relive that whole moment, man, no. None of that.
Really?
No.
Do you think you would have still changed?
Not like the way I am now. Because I had to go through those things in order to get this change that I need. I had to go through the standing outside tripping. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through getting kicked out of the clubs. I had to go through the getting canceled. I had to go through that shit to be standing and to understand the growth. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I ain't go through that shit, I would have been still in that shit. If the people were still acceptive of that. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's just CP. That's what he do all the time. If that's how they carried it versus how a few of y'all carried it, like, I mean, I know it was Instagram and it was funny and everything, but some people was like dead ass like, yo, F that. Don't post shit. Don't say shit. Take them cameras down. All that. They was serious about me. If it had not been for those moments, you know, so I wouldn't have known how this growth is. I wouldn't have known how to slow down, and I wouldn't have known how to not mix no damn liquor. I was, come on, man.
And that's what I can say is I was not there that night. Like, right. I only heard about it in post, and it wasn't, but maybe that's because, like, in the circle that we were, like, you were one of us. So it would never be like, ha ha. It was just like, oh, that shit was crazy.
Right.
And that was it. But I think that what you're describing, like the benefit to your personal well-being, if you're saying that you don't know that you would have gotten there.
Yeah, I don't know, cause I was down a dark path right then.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't that situation, it probably would have been another situation. So I think the growth is what's important. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause even like I don't even think that if people were to look at you the same as then, like that was years ago. You know what I'm saying?
That was half a decade ago.
And I definitely don't do or be on the same time and that I used to be on back then. So, you know, I just like
I will say I didn't even know growth. You did not have that reputation to me. Like that was never, like you were just around.
I would have never known that because I came through there. The only reason I was in that circle was because of mutual people that I was doing music and date the great and people like that. You know, those people. So when they wanted to do like R&B block, like Yumi and R&B and stuff like that, I would be around and help them promote and get on with stuff like that. And then all of that became just like people starting to know who I am. Then I knew Sweets from the way. You know what I'm saying? I already knew Sweets. So these are the things that was presented to me. And I ain't going to sit here and say like, oh, I took advantage of that or nothing like that. It was just like, man, I was around, but I won't control that. I won't have enough control mental. Like, I was tripping, man. That's all I know, And I take full responsibility for shit like that, man. And like she said, if it wouldn't have happened there, it probably would have happened somewhere else. And trust me, I done had a few other nights, but nothing is extreme like that. Nah. I still want to know the picture, man. So whoever got that fucking picture, let me know.
I'm going to find out. But I saw it then. I didn't get it, sent to me.
Right.
So, and your face is not in it.
I think I know. I was.
If I didn't know you, then I wouldn't have known who that was.
I slumped over in the back, like Shae fell over in the store, and I was left there. I don't even know how long I was in there. It was my birthday though.
At least you got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying?
And this is the lid on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me, the lid was the freestyle.
Hey.
Nobody could have said shit after that.
I don't think nobody did say shit after that.
Exactly.
I ain't never heard about it.
And that's what I'm saying. So I think it's a testimony, but I also think if people are still talking about it in the like, oh, I can't believe this sense.
I think now.
Nigga, they rolling back Medicaid. What the fuck is you talking about 2020 for?
Yeah.
I think now when they hear this and hear what I had to say about this, people going to kind of be like, oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? Because some people didn't expect me to some people still expected me to be like that. That's what I was saying about the Kendrick Lamar verse earlier. Mm-hmm. You know, you want to T on me, where's the ginger root? People really expect like the old version of Tony. Like that's how they come up. Yeah. Some people come up to me like that. That's that old Tony. That old Tony. And I'm not saying it's based off of that moment at Bamboo Room. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying just based off that time and just how I was, people still look at that and think that's who it is, and they would never meet the new me.
Yeah.
Ever. Because you still stuck there. You can't even think about what I'm on right now, dog. I'm shooting videos for R&B Block Party and stuff. Like, come on, bro. I'm not even on that time. I ain't got time. Yeah. You know, so, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Shout out to everybody out there doing their thing, for sure.
Yeah, I really thought, like, I was bringing up something that was, like, it happened and it's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I would like to make it clear that I think that if people are still being derogatory, you're a fucking loser. And I'm not, this is a healed person. I'm not necessarily fully healed. I will put your ass on a Jumbotron on TikTok and embarrass you.
Yeah.
So you might want to let that go.
Y'all got to give people space to grow and learn and shit. Like, you can't expect somebody to be the same. Now, some people don't change, but some people do. You know what I'm saying? You have to give them the opportunity to show that, to show themselves. You can't just assume, like, oh, they on the same shit they was on, you know, years ago.
Right.
And, like, especially if you're a fan of my content or my podcast, our podcast, like, or anything that I'm doing, and one of the things that you like about me as a personality is that I keep it real and I own my shit, then you have to respect TP and his journey.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have gotten here if it wasn't for watching you own your shit.
That's real. I appreciate that. I really do. That's real. It's motivating.
So, I just think, y'all niggas gotta move on. Like, come on. Don't get me started, because y'all hang out with niggas who beat their girlfriend.
And don't take
in real life every fucking day. Y'all worried about the wrong shit.
Yeah, it's so much.
And some of y'all, you're not getting your fucking retwists before you get your haircuts. You have bigger fucking fish to fry. Your hairline's at your ears. You don't need to be worried about TP. Thank you.
Or anybody.
Or any fucking body but yourself.
Yeah, focus on yourself, man. Go out there, get you some money, take care of your family. If you get in the crib, get a crib. Whatever you got to do. Just go out there and be better than you was the last
time. I don't care if you don't do none of that. Shut the fuck up. Enough is enough. Yeah. Talking about the next person.
It really do be crazy, man. I'm glad we talked about it, because I never talked like this about it. Yeah. So that's really lit. And I kind of feel like a little weight has been lifted off my shoulder that we talked about it like this in this setting.
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying? But I've been past it for sure.
Yeah, you just tell them, hey, go watch my interview on Let Me Stay Focused.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all watch this junk, man.
Just send me a picture of somebody. Hey, they still talking. They see they.
If I see one person, I'm going to just handle that myself. I ain't even going to send it to you, bro.
It ain't, because I'm going to be in the comments.
I'm going to send them everything that we just did in this video. I'm going to send it right to them. Like, yo, did you not understand what we were saying? Like, we were saying don't say shit else. And you still, like,
that's it.
Man.
And I'm going to find your handles and I'm going to tag you. Hey, we over here talking about you.
We don't want no smoke, y'all. She want all the smoke, man. That's what Big Mo is telling y'all right now. She wants the smoke, okay?
I'll take the local shit and put you on Front Street.
She's not playing either.
Where you from? You from where?
Originally, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, what part?
Brockton.
Not Boston.
Not Boston, outside of Boston.
Okay. What's it called?
Brockton.
Home
of Rocky Marciano, the boxer.
The boxer.
Yeah.
That sound hard.
Yeah, it sound crazy.
You think so? When I have kids, Broxton. I want to name my son Brockton. Yeah. Is that ghetto?
It was a character on Pokemon named Brock.
Yeah. And
he was cool as fuck. That was my favorite one. My favorite character.
Wasn't he a hoe?
I mean, he was, but he ain't bother. He ain't really bother nobody. He just
except the women of Pokeyville or wherever the fuck they live at.
Pokeyville is crazy.
All the cops was cousins. He was talking all along.
He was
So
just
is it
a woman lover?
So is it like damn, what I was about to say. So is it like a small town in Brockton? Like, is it small?
Brockton is big. It's a big city.
Oh.
Our graduating class from Brockton High, because Brockton High is 4 buildings, is usually about 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never heard of Brockton.
Have you heard of Rocky Marciano?
Of course.
He's from Brockton.
I've never heard of Brockton. I don't know. That's crazy.
You'd be surprised.
That's crazy.
We get a lot of athletes. We're called the City of Champions.
I got that accent.
Yeah.
Boston people got that accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I love Brockton. I think about it a lot.
Yeah. As you should.
How often you be going back and forth there?
I actually go home pretty often. Not as often as I used to. I used to be home like once a month.
Is that where all your family at, or?
No, a lot of them are here now, but
Okay.
I just love New England. I just think it's a really unique place to grow up.
New England.
It's unique for sure.
Yeah.
Too cold for me, but
You had fun the
I liked
time
it
we
when-
went.
Yeah, it was cold, but we had.
Was it cold? It was December.
Oh yeah. Cold and TP.
It was literally snow on the ground.
Okay,
Ice.
but now they're still on the ground here. We prepared you.
Cold period.
Yeah. I think that's just Virgos.
You get used to it. It's fun. They cancel school all the time. Everything be closed. Sit in the house. Get you some rock salt. Make your ice cream out of the snow.
We did used to do that. Make snow cream.
Delicious. My grandma used to let us wear socks for gloves, and then they get wet, and then your fingers hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Socks are
definitely
not
did.
gloves.
They are definitely not.
Please listen to me.
Pants will be folded up right here like little mitts.
Then you go in and try to wash your hands.
And they
They
burn.
start burning. Good times.
Good times. Who is our advice from the internet?
You not chop, you just broke, gang. I went to LA. To the same nigga Tiger went to, Chris Brown,
The hell?
Columbus Short, Tom Brady,
He named
Lewis
all these.
Hamilton,
Of the New England Patriots?
Tiger again. Huh? No, they gonna go see, y'all go see it. But once you not ugly, chat, you just broke. My first check ever, I said, I'm not taking the cheap route flying out there to fucking Hungary. We gonna keep this shit at home. And you gotta get somebody who know what the fuck black people heard like.
Who is this?
This is Ben the Don. He's a streamer. And he's basically was talking about how he got hair transplant. He got a hair transplant when he got a little bit of money.
He owned his shit.
Right. And so the advice here is to understand that when you do get on, when you get some money, do shit the right way. You know what I'm saying? Don't be going fucking, like he said, Hungary and Turkey and shit, get veneers and shit. When you can get that shit done right here, just get your money right.
Yeah, not right here though, because we done had some veneer scandals
Hey, go ahead. Hey,
in the city.
We actually have.
You might want to go a little outward, girl. You ain't got to leave the U.S. a fucking day.
You gotta go to L.A. or New York.
Yeah, let's leave
Just
here.
leave VA to get those done.
Yeah, just those.
When I say here, I mean the United States. But yeah, go to LA to get some shit like that done.
Yeah.
But I do agree with him. Like, I don't really call people ugly. I don't really think there's a lot of. I mean, there's ugly people, but
They
like,
exist, but there's very few of them.
I don't really see people as ugly. I just feel like a lot of times we just regular people and we don't have the funds to get the shit, that we would get had we had the funds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for a fact if I come into some money, I'm going to get. Hey, I'm going to get some shit done. Not like on my body, but like I might get like facial balancing or something. Like, I don't know.
What the fuck is
I don't
even
know
that?
about that.
Anyway, that's not the point. The point is,
I'm getting them to inject more muscle and fat. I'm
not the
skinny
Drake.
as hell. Give me that right now.
I don't think they
Get
can
some
do
steroids,
that
man.
if you don't have any fat.
It's never coming.
they gotta take it from somewhere, and you definitely don't got it nowhere.
You can have mine.
But
You'll take it.
Yeah.
As long as I can get it, if you can give me some, I'll just take the to like 160. That's all I need is 160. Y'all don't even want to know my size, man. I ain't even gonna tell y'all, man.
Unless you're trying to send some merch,
but yeah,
then we'll email it to you.
if y'all gonna do something, just do it right. That's the advice.
That is good advice. I love that. Be careful with your veneers. You may get lockjaw or TMJ, and you may throw your bite off, and then you'll be uncomfortable the rest of your life. Also, veneers are only supposed to last 25 years. Y'all getting them now. You're going to be 50 with no motherfucking teeth. And I'm waiting for that chicken to come home and roost. Just wait a little bit.
I'm definitely a strong believer of taking care of your own teeth, going to the dentist, getting them whitened, whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not against anybody that got the veneers, man. Shout out to the people that got veneers.
If you got them locally, send us an email at letmestayfocused@gmail.com. I have a question.
Some people need them, but not everybody. Like
Not us, though.
I feel like if you take care of your regular teeth, you good. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to do all that.
While we acknowledge, some people were like neglected as children and all that shit.
Yeah, some people.
You got to get the veneers. You don't got a choice. You're going to have to run it back when you're 50. That's okay. But for all of y'all that ain't nothing wrong with your motherfucking teeth and y'all going out there and getting light-skinned Keisha first set of teeth, shame on you.
The first set.
The first set. Because remember, she got the second set and she was like, the chiclets are gone.
Oh, no. Ain't nobody doing nothing.
She owned her shit.
Yeah. You got to own your shit, man.
Listen, we got to. Thank you for coming.
Man,
I'm so glad you came.
This joint was actually fun.
I'm glad.
Saying y'all made me feel welcome and comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ask good questions. I really rock with this shit.
Yeah, sorry about bringing up your trauma. We'll try not to do that again.
That's something we needed to talk about.
Yeah, I apologize.
Shit. That's good. Ability.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Wrong,
I'm working on it.
It was great.
I will do something wrong to y'all, though. Go ahead. Post a joke. I got a couple jokes.
You heard what she said? It's just security. I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. She will handle my lightweight. Nah, man.
Exactly. You're going to be up there looking crazy like the scammer and the camera lady.
Yeah.
That one scammer still can't come out the house.
So when we hitting the court again, man? When we hitting the court?
Hey, I need
playing.
to. For
We
real.
can live stream it on TikTok for the Shae Hive. All right, we can't live stream it because Big Shot Shae said no.
Y'all got to come in person.
And I'm not going to play. I might sell the hot dogs at the concession stand.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to BJ's and get some chips.
And merch.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess we should probably release the merch.
But nah, we definitely got to do something. Real soon.
Tell the people where they can find you, TP. Make sure you spell the username.
Yeah, so no longer TP Stay Juice. So I got a new Instagram.
What an era.
It's props. That's ITSPROPS on Instagram. And if you got Facebook, just Tony Pollard on Facebook. Yep. Y'all already know. Tony Pollard like the running back. Yes. Tony Pollard like the running back for the Tennessee Titans. You know
Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Yeah, and shout out K. Michelle.
You was going to talk about that. What happened with K. Michelle, man?
She's just a country music legend, and then white people acting like she new to this, but she not.
At all.
K. Michelle been wanting to do country forever.
For a minute.
And we're her biggest fans. We love you, Kay.
We love you, Kay.
Hey, Very Special is my favorite song. You say that every time. You understand? And every time you're on Instagram or Twitter, you always trying to show something extra, girl. I see you.
I know that's right.
I see
you. Could swag surf to VSOP.
She definitely.
I've tried it.
You know.
What?
Have you ever tried it?
Go ahead, man. I can just listen to the beat. Hey, yo.
I have done it multiple times, and it's brought me a great amount of joy. And I will continue. Well, this has been another episode of Let Me Stay Focused, the podcast. Don't be a hating ass bitch during the break. And we will catch you in the next one.
Peace.
Bye. another episode of Let Me Stay Focused. Don't be a hating ass bitch during the break.
Peace.
Bye.